Welcome back to another video. I try to find out the real gold coin price of the 2007 Big Maple Leaf. Let's see what I can uncover. The 2007 Big Maple Leaf is one of the most intriguing coins out there, especially for collectors and investors. This coin isn't just any ordinary piece. It's a 1-ton gold coin with a purity of 999.99. Its massive size and high gold content make it a unique addition to any collection. What's more, it's considered a modern numismatic masterpiece, attracting attention from all over the world. Determining the current gold coin price of the 2007 Big Maple Leaf can be quite challenging. Market fluctuations play a huge role as the price of gold constantly changes. Demand also significantly impacts the coin's value. When more people want it, the price tends to rise. Additionally, the condition and rarity of the coin can affect its worth. All these factors combined make it difficult to pinpoint an exact price. Another challenge in determining the coin's price is the lack of transparency in some transactions. Some sales might occur privately, and not all details are made public. This makes it even harder to get a clear picture of the current market value. Market trends also influence the coin's price. If gold is in high demand, the price of the Big Maple Leaf will likely increase. To get a better understanding of the coin's value, we should look at its historical context. The 2007 Big Maple Leaf was first introduced as part of Canada's Gold Maple Leaf series. It was produced by the Royal Canadian Mint and has since become a highly sought-after item. Previous auction prices give us a clue about its value. For instance, in 2010, one sold for a staggering $3.7 million. The coin's specifications are also worth mentioning. Weighing in at 1 million grams, or 1 ton, and measuring 50 centimeters in diameter, it's truly massive. Its gold content alone makes it extremely valuable. When you consider both its size and gold purity, it's no wonder this coin commands such a high price. As of the most recent market updates, the gold coin price of the 2007 Big Maple Leaf has shown some interesting trends. Despite market fluctuations, the demand for gold coins, especially ones like the Big Maple Leaf, remains high. Some recent sales have shown prices ranging from $3 million to over $4 million. What's surprising is how consistent the interest in this coin has been over the years. The trends indicate that collectors and investors see the Big Maple Leaf not just as a gold coin but as a valuable asset. Its rarity and the fact that it's a modern masterpiece contribute to its allure. For those interested in gold investments or unique collectibles, this coin certainly stands out. In summary, the 2007 Big Maple Leaf is more than just a gold coin. It's a significant piece in the world of numismatics and gold investment. Its unique features, combined with market dynamics, make its price fascinating to track. In 2007, the Royal Canadian Mint unveiled and produced a spectacular and record-breaking coin. The Big Maple Leaf, a gold coin weighing approximately 100 kilograms or about 3,215 troy ounces with a face value of CAD 100,000 and an extremely high gold purity of 99.999% 5/9 gold. Its sheer scale, weight, and purity make it one of the most extraordinary numismatic items ever created, straddling the line between bullion, fine art, and collector coin. In this script, we'll explore its origins, how to identify it, how condition and grading matter, even though for such a piece grading in the usual coin sense is unusual, how value is determined both for its metal content and its collector or numismatic value, how one should store and preserve such a piece, and why it holds a special place in coin history. The Big Maple Leaf grew out of the RCM's Gold Maple Leaf program. The standard Canadian Gold Maple Leaf bullion coins were introduced in 1979, originally with fineness of 0.99999 gold, and later improved to 0.9999999, and even special issues of 0.9999999 gold. In or around 2007, the RCM decided to push the envelope. The Big Maple Leaf BML was conceived as a showpiece to convey the technological prowess of the mint and the prestige of the Maple Leaf brand. According to sources, the RCM produced a small number commonly cited as 5 of these coins in 2007. The coin has a face value of CAD 1 million Canadian dollars, yet its metal value was vastly higher even at issue. It measures 50 centimeters in diameter and about 2.8 centimeters thick. Because of its size and purity, it was recognized by the Guinness World Records, or at least widely reported as one of the largest gold coins ever minted at that purity. Beyond the manufacturing story, there are dramatic episodes. For example, one of these coins was displayed in Berlin at the Bode Museum on loan and was stolen in 2017. It has not been recovered and is widely believed to have been melted down. In numismatic history, this coin stands out because it is not only a bullion coin but also a limited edition showpiece, and thus collector interest is extremely high. Its very size, weight, and rarity make it more akin to an ultra-rare modern art object or a museum piece rather than a normal coin for collecting. Thus, the big maple leaf sits at the intersection of bullion investment via its gold content and numismatic rarity via its limited production, special status, and dramatic story. Let's look at the metal content and physical specifications of the coin. Weight, approx. 100 kilograms, which converts to about 3,215 troy ounces. Purity, 99.999% 5/9 gold. Face value, CAD 100,000. Diameter, approx. 50 centimeters 20 inches and thickness around 2.8 centimeters 1.1 inches in some sources. Given the weight and purity, the intrinsic bullion value, just gold value, far surpasses the face value. For example, at a gold price of say $2,000 per troy ounce, for illustration, 3,215 ounces, $2,000, $6.43 million. If gold rose to USD 3,000 Oz, the metal value would be $9.65 million. The actual collector value often goes well beyond that because of the ultra-high purity and the large size. This coin is effectively a bullion art piece rather than a coin intended for circulation or broad collector distribution. Therefore, the metal content serves as a floor value, but much of its value is in its rarity, story, and condition. If one were to attempt to identify a big maple leaf, here are key markers and features. Issuer: the coin is issued by the Royal Canadian Mint (RCM). Denomination: face value, CAD 1 million. Weight and size, 100 GG3 to 15 Oz. Diameter 50 cm, thickness 2/8 cm. Purity 99.999%. Gold 999.99 fineness. Design: obverse features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II as used on Canadian coinage. The design by Susanna Blunt for the Maple Leaf program. Generally, though, need to verify for this large piece. Reverse design: large stylized maple leaf by Stanley Whitten for the Maple Leaf series extended to this size. Limited mintage, only a handful, commonly cited as 5 produced in 2007. Unique provenance display history. Because of its size and rarity, it was exhibited in museums, and one was stolen from the Bode Museum. That provenance is part of the identification markings and authenticity features. As a unique large special issue coin, likely there are serial numbers, ASCII certificates, and the usual hallmarks of the RCM. Verifying authenticity requires expert verification. Condition: physical attributes: being so large, any damage, scratches, dents, signs of handling is more obvious. Given its size, it would rarely be moved, and any significant wear would affect its collector value. In typical numismatic practice, coins are graded on condition using systems like uncirculated, mint state MS, and numeric grades Ms 60, Ms 70. By coin grading services, however, the big maple leaf occupies a very different niche. It is not a coin meant for circulation or mass distribution, but a showpiece. Therefore, the grading is less about wear from circulation and more about physical condition: scratching, surface damage, any dents or deformation, mirror or proof finish quality, and whether the coin has been altered in any way. Given its huge size and weight, movement handling is minimal, but the risk of handling damage is higher. For example, lifting, mounting, display issues. If the coin has been mounted for display, care must have been taken to avoid marking the surfaces. Because it is not graded by typical coin grading services for small coins, the condition assessment is more custom. Experts will evaluate surface finish, integrity of relief, any damage, preservation of the original mint finish, presence of original storage or display case documentation, and provenance. For such an ultra-rare piece, condition is still very important. Even small scratches or blemishes may affect collector value substantially, especially since few exist and provenance is crucial. The rarer the piece,